Hey, what's up everybody, Sniper35 here, bringing you guys a new video. And today's video I'm going to be acquiring the Platinum Trophy in Battlefield 3. So without further hesitation, let's just go ahead and press the start button and start up on this montage. Oh, there it is. The Battlefield 3 Platinum Trophy. This was one of those long time coming platinums, or really long in progress platinums, because as you can see by some of these trophy dates, I played this game back in 2012, and at the time I'd only done the single player part because I was mainly just gotten mainly into the multiplayer and stuff like that. So it took me a little bit to like get really past like the first couple levels in the multiplayer, but just gonna talk about the game some now. Overall, this was a pretty fun game. I enjoyed going back and playing this game for the most part, except for that trophy right there. F that trophy. I'll come back and talk about that trophy later. But for the most part, the game was pretty fun and enjoyable to go back to the platinum. I had to boost like pretty much all of the DLC trophies that I did. Some of the DLC trophies I'd already had originally, like back from when I played this game and stuff. But mainly the Back to Karkan or whatever DLC, because that like came free with the game with the limited edition that I got. And the rest of it I had to boost. You see I had a couple of clips in the montage of some of the boosting sessions I had, because the DLC for this game is pretty much dead. It was pretty much dead. Like the main multiplayer, you're still fairly active. It's not like a whole lot of like lobbies and servers and stuff that's up. There's still some servers, and lobbies and stuff. If you get on at the right time, you can still get on and play a couple matches and stuff. The game isn't completely dead online, so at least base maps and base game modes for the most part, you could still get on and play. But the DLC in this game is pretty much basically dead, so you're gonna have to like boost the DLC and stuff, because like nobody plays the DLC anymore. But other than that, the multiplayer is pretty, it's pretty fun. They say it's still active. People still play. Oh, wait, this trophy right here, like I was saying, this trophy right here is by far the hardest, the most annoying trophy in the entire game. Bullseye. We have to save the hostages without alerting any enemies and stuff. Dude, me and my co-op buddy that I was playing this with, it took us so many tries, so many attempts to get that trophy. And also didn't help that because it's very difficult. Like trying to stealth. You pretty much have to play in unison with each other. I have to actually like time your shots and stuff and have a countdown of when you and your co-op buddy are about to kill, because if even one person is slightly off, that throws the whole mission off. And it's very easy for stuff to go wrong and fail that mission, especially about like the midway point, kind of towards the end. The midway point of the mission and towards the end is like the part where it has like the highest chance of failing. It took me and my co-op partner many tries before we finally freaking got that trophy. Screw that trophy! Oh my god! Also didn't help that in the middle of a run where we were finally got past the part we were struggling at, the freaking game just decided to crash.
Multiple contacts. Sniper, take him out. Still operational. Let's move. This is Alpha, we're mobile, proceeding towards the embassy.
Yeah, either way, yeah, as I was saying, multiplayer wise, the game is pretty fun. It's still active and stuff. The way people play in this game is somewhat annoying at times because I'm not gonna lie. Like I noticed when I like even when I would just get on just to like play multiplayer normally in general and stuff, just to unlock things and build up stuff and reach level 45. Because when I started back, I was like level 30 something, and then I went from there to 45. But like I noticed a tactic that people do in this game quite a bit is like jump around a lot. Like people jump around quite a bit in this game. It's kind of annoying to shoot people when they're jumping. Like I don't know if like if when you jump in this game your hitbox gets smaller or something like that. But when you're trying to like put shots on the people that are jumping around a lot, it makes it you can be shooting at them, but it's like the bullets just sometimes don't all hit or don't all register and just get killed by people jumping around like bunny rabbits. It's kind of annoying when people just jump around a lot. They jump around the corner and then you can't kill them or something like that. It's weird, but now outside of that, the multiplayer is still pretty fun for the most part. Most of the time I was enjoying myself and having a pretty good time playing the multiplayer on this, And as for the single player was pretty fun too. It's pretty decent. It's pretty solid. I enjoyed the single player campaign. The campaign. This is pretty fun. Story is pretty interesting too. I liked where how the story was going. It has a lot of cool moments and things like that. Like when you're doing that Halo jump and like the in that one mission kind of towards the end of the game after Halo jump out of the plane and stuff. That was pretty cool. The mission, where you have to take out that one enemy Russian jet in that one mission, that was cool too. This game has a couple like cool like moments and things like that. I was pretty fun to play through. I liked it a lot. The game was a little glitchy. Like, it wasn't terrible or anything, but I had, like, a couple of just, like, weird little quirks and stuff. Like, on the comrades mission, my dudes, like, wouldn't progress forward, so I just went ahead with the mission anyway. And then by the time I got to the part where, like, they were supposed to be there, it took them a while to catch up. When they finally did catch up, they just, like, glitched through walls. And I watched one of my dudes just walk straight through a van just to get to the spot where they're scripted to go so we can open the door. It had some, like, minor glitches. And then for the most part, it was fun. It was kind of a big game to platinum because if you expect, the platinum itself isn't too troublesome. Say for some of the co-op missions can be a little bit annoying. Depending on if you and your co-op partner can do the missions on hard and stuff. They're not too bad for the most part, like I said, except for like the Bullseye trophy and then the one mission where you fly in a helicopter and then your co-op partner has to fire the guns. You need somebody that's really good with flying helicopters in this game. And yeah, I'm not so good at flying helicopters in this game. It is weirdly hard to fly helicopters in this game. It's I don't understand the controls for it, and it's weird. It'd probably be easier to learn to fly a helicopter in real life than it is in this game, to be honest with you. But other than that, just the platinum itself isn't too worrisome, but it turns into a pretty big game if you want to get the 100%, because you got all that DLC. Like I said, all the DLC is pretty much dead at this point, so you're gonna have to boost. There's not really any or very many active player bases for DLC, especially some modes, like the tank commander or whatever. Some DLC mode stuff is just completely dead. So this is a pretty big undertaking for like a plat 100% game, but I'm glad I have it done. Like I said, it was another game on my backlog I wanted to pull out. I picked from and wanted to pull out and play. I've always wanted to get Battlefield 3 finished, so I'm glad I finally have that done. After I got the Platinum Medal of Honor earlier this year, it made me want to pick up Battlefield 3 and get that. So I've been playing that on and off ever since like February. But yeah, I'm happy to finally have Battlefield 3 done. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm StemActor5 and I'm out. Please don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. Peace.